because I always like to keep things as authentic as possible. So I use CG when necessary, but I'm a fan of trying to do things for real as much as possible in camera. So both the effects, but also the locations. I wanted the film to be, you know, a grounded, atmospheric movie, heightened, you know, through the terror. But if it feels real, that can also transmute through the actors, the performances, the scares. The Nun is a story in which we investigate the origins of this demonic entity that will eventually be responsible for haunting the Warrens and entering into their lives and you know, ending up in The Conjuring 2. What I loved about The Conjuring 2 was the demon nun there's no explanation for her yet, but she instantly strikes a chord as being terrifying in the way she looks and behaves. And in making The Nun, we were able to introduce you to her and where she's come from and why. And that is part of their investigation. This demonic entity is roaming the shadowy halls of this abbey, and we learn that she's responsible for having steadily killed off a large number of the cloister, the nuns in the abbey. Well, Gary Doberman knows his stuff because he's a fan of horror. And, you know, like me, like James Wan, he has a massive passion for it, and that really shows through. And he's also super talented as a writer. But I think the combination of that really, he has a way of writing in his scripts, and I've read other scripts that also have the similar kind of page-turning quality and a flow to them, and they read almost like you're being told a story by some great compere, you know. So he's balancing out, you know, really interesting characters with terrifying prospects. If the audience is watching it is open to a new type of Conjuring Universe movie, they will go on a journey with the characters and hopefully be drawn into this story, this investigation that gets progressively more and more intense and more scary, and also ties in with the Conjuring Universe. But hopefully, you know, I wanted to make something fresh and original and unexpected, so that, like good horror, you don't know what's about to happen around the next corner.
Hey horror fans, stay with me as I've got some facts from horror movies. Now, in order to make Samara's walk as creepy as possible in The Ring, they filmed her walking backwards and then reversed the shot. Now, the skeletons in Poltergeist are not props. They are real human skeletons. And the real-life Lorraine Warren makes a cameo in The Conjuring as an audience member while the character Lorraine Warren is speaking. What's your favourite horror movie? Let me know in the comments below, and subscribe to our channel and check the notification bell to keep up to date on all the latest releases.